Good day, everybody. My name is JJ, and welcome back to Subnautica. As you can see, things have changed a little bit from my last recording. I've built myself a little habitation. It's got 2 rooms, and it's got some fruit plants here for food, lantern plant and Chinese potato plant, that I discovered on that island I mentioned in the last episode. And I've made a couple of plant beds actually, so I never have to worry about finding food again, which is awesome. I don't have to be chasing fish all over the place. And I've found a fairly reliable source of salt, so I can create bleach, which in turn creates pure water, so I don't have to worry about water as well. So that's great. Now what I'm about to do is head off to explore the Aurora, and it's about time I did that actually. And I'm going to be able to do that because I built this little bad boy right here, the Seamoth. I found the schematics for it scattered around the ocean floor, and finally got it built. And basically it's a one-man sub. It'll be a lot safer going there than it would be using my Sea Glide. And not only that, but I don't have to worry about oxygen while I'm inside of it, etc. It'll offer some protection against the monsters of the deep, none of which I've met yet. I know there are big creatures in this game, but I haven't run into any big ones yet. Just a lot of smaller ones who seem to want to eat me constantly. I've also, if you notice the oxygen meter in the bottom left, I've also created a high-capacity O2 tank, so I can stay underwater now for a lot longer. The last tanks I used only allowed me 75 seconds of underwater time, and now I have 135 seconds, which is great. So I'm almost ready to go, but besides food and water, what I need to bring with me, I believe, are as many types of tools as possible, and I'm still trying to find the schematics for several of them. One is the laser cutter. As you can see, I found 2 of the 3 schematics I need to create a laser cutter, and I've read that I'm going to need a laser cutter once I get inside the Aurora to get through doors, etc. And also a propulsion cannon. Now this, I believe, I can already build. I've already got pieces for it, but I do have to get the parts for a wiring kit, and a little more titanium. Titanium, I've got oodles of titanium. So basically, I have to find the parts for this. I have to build that, and then I can be on my way. So I'm going to spare you watching me flail around searching frantically for blueprints, and I'll get back to you when I'm all set to head to the Aurora and risk my life to discover what's inside the crashed ship. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Look at these amazing life forms. Isn't that amazing looking? You couldn't look more alien and yet so graceful. And I don't know if it's dangerous or not, but I feel a lot safer inside the Seamoth than I would out in the open ocean. Just thought I'd mention that. It's beautiful and frightening at the same time down here. Wow. These guys are my favorite creatures that I've found so far. They're just huge and docile, don't seem to have eyeballs on them. They've got all kinds of flora and fauna living on top of them, using them almost like the seabed. And they just sort of swim around and do what they do, you know. There's the underneath portion of them. Not bothering anybody. They really sound a lot like whales, but not like whales. You know what I mean? At the same time. Very cool. I like them. Okay, so I think I'm ready to head off to the Aurora. I've spent an hour or more finding all the pieces for my laser cutter. And first I had to find the blueprints for it, and then I had to find 2 diamonds to make it, because those were 2 of the ingredients. So that took an extra half hour or so. They're fairly rare. I also created a propulsion cannon, so that can actually push objects out of the way or pull them toward you, and apparently that's going to be useful as well in the Aurora. Maybe there's barricades I have to move or something. I don't know. I've already got my radiation suit on, because the radiation level over there is pretty high still. I've got 5 bottles of water, a medical kit, and I've eaten enough to almost explode, so I won't go hungry. And I've got 2 power cells that I use, that the Seamoth uses for power, and it also drains them very, very slowly, which is awesome. So you don't have to make very many of them very often, and that's great because the Seamoth is my preferred method of locomotion now. And so without further ado, I guess I'm off to find out what the heck is going on in the Aurora and maybe learn some secrets. Like why it crashed. I'm guessing that maybe it got too close to the planet and that automated alien weapon blew it out of the sky, but I don't know. We'll find out maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just die horribly. Who knows? Let's go see. There she is. I should call her something, but Seamoth just seems like a good name. Off we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. And you see the power in the lower right there is at 62%, and that's the first power cell I put in this in the Seamoth since I built it. So it's lasted a long time because I've been all over the place. Oh look, it's nighttime. What a perfect time to head off and explore a potentially deadly wreck. Maybe we'll just wait a minute. Hang on. One thing I wanted to mention before we set off was, or a couple of things actually. One was that there's been a recent update to Subnautica and they've improved the graphics a lot. If you go back and look at any of my other videos, you'll see that the top of the water was a lot choppier and a lot more, not as well defined as it is now, but if you look at it now, it looks amazing. It looks the way the water basically should look. So that's very nice. All the graphics have improved a lot. There's the tops of my little base that I built. I'm standing on my life pod. Also, I received a lot of communications from life pods. Where are they? Oh, nope, that's not it. Here we are. And each one gives you a beacon when you get the communication, so you can go and explore it, get some more data, sometimes find blueprints, which is great. And then when you're done looting that site, you can turn off the beacon so that you're not constantly looking at these beacons, and you only have to go back to the ones that you haven't explored yet. There's one over here, which was sent by the second officer, Keen, but it's too deep for me to reach. It's actually down below the depth that the Seamoth can dive, which is 200 meters. It's well below that. I went down to look, and I couldn't go any further. So I'll save that until I can upgrade the Seamoth, which you can do. You can upgrade the Seamoth to increase its depth. You can add weapons, etc. I don't have any of those upgrades yet, and you need a special unit to actually build those things. So that's a future episode. I'm not worried about that right now. Also, I went back to the island where the alien weapon shot the sunbeam out of the sky, and I left a beacon there, as you can see on the horizon, appropriately labeled Alien Island. Well, I thought that was very clever, I guess. But this way I can find it. Well, you can just go to where that fog bank is. You can see it on the horizon. But I decided to put a beacon there just for my own self-interest, I suppose. And okay, back we go, and we are off again. Hopefully this time we actually don't do another false start. Alright, Aurora, here we come. Ready or not, which I don't know if I am, but we'll find out. Well, I'm not embarrassed to say that I'm rather nervous about this whole thing. I think I better save this before I go any further. There we go. Just in case, Thing is, if my Seamoth is destroyed and I'm killed, I'll come back. I don't think the Seamoth will. I have to build another one, and that took a while. Let me tell you. So, yeah. I know there are creatures called Leviathans in the game, and actually some of those life pod messages actually specifically mentioned Leviathans had attacked their life pods, and they were in pretty bad shape, and none of the crew made it out alive, so that tells you something right there about the size and ferocities of these creatures. I'd rather avoid them if possible. I also know that later on you can actually build a full-scale, full-sized submarine called a Cyclops, I think. And you can actually use that as your mobile base. You don't have to build any more bases if you don't want to. That sounds amazing. I mean, the Seamoth is awesome, but a full-sized submarine, that would be great. I'm looking forward to that. That's some time down in the future somewhere. I don't even know when, but I don't know if you'll be able to jump out of the water like you can with the Seamoth, though. That's kind of fun. Don't get too excited here. I don't want to catch something's attention. Okay, well, it's definitely a lot bigger than it looks from back in my life pod. Look at the size of this thing. Well, of course, it held like 1,000 passengers, whatever. 1,000 settlers. It would need to be huge, and it is. Man.
Form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Uh-huh. And you want me to be the boy that stuck his finger in the dike? Is that it? What, Whoa, look at that. It's just sheared right off, isn't it? Look at all the levels and everything. Wow. That doesn't look... Oh, the shaking's great. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, so I land here, I'm guessing? Oh, and these little buggers are everywhere. Oh, great.
Ship's structural integrity is low.
Yeah, my structural integrity is low.
Equipment and laser cutters may be required.
Oh, great. Isn't there a fire extinguisher?
Conducted at your own risk.
Come here, you little peckerhead. Okay, I hope I can find some fire suppression equipment, or this isn't going to last very long. Oh great, these things are trying to bite me. I knew they'd show up. They're everywhere. Like robotic spiders, except with a bad attitude. Spiders don't have a bad attitude, they're just spiders. These things, on the other hand, are just cranky. Yeah. Ooh. Go away, go away. Shoo, shoo. Need a bigger fly swatter. Oh, great, a first aid kit. That'll probably come in handy. I've already got one, but you can't have too many. I don't know where I'm going. Up, up, up. Straight to the top, I suppose. Let's run a bit before one of these things rips my arm off.
Show the digestive tracts of nearby life.
Oh, great.
Human tissues.
Hey, you. Come here. Come here. I want to smack you around a bit. Come here. Come here. Come. Do you bleed acid? What is this, an alien movie? What is this? What is this? This is nothing. Ah, this is hot. That's what that is. Oh, brilliant. Good job, Jay. Well done. All right. And I'm going where exactly? Yeah. Wait. Ah, I see a path. Maybe. This is a path? This could be a path. This is a path. All right. Let's follow the yellow brick road, see where it leads us, shall we? All right. Okay. This looks doable. I don't have a fire extinguisher. Somebody give me a fire extinguisher. Oh, go away. Shoo. Nobody likes you. That's why your mother left you. Go away. I'll mess you up. I will. Don't think I won't. There, take that. If I could eat you, I would. Just to show my disdain. Now you got me. Well, you can't hide over here. Come here. Come here. There you go. There, you just bleed to death. Where's your friend? Come here. Come on. Come on. There you go. Are you dead? No? You're about to be. Here. How'd that work for you? Ha! Jerk. Oh, thank goodness I found that, Ha! Thank goodness I found that, medical kit. Alright, can we try this again? I found a fire extinguisher. That's handy. And another med kit. Thank God. Okay, so... Okay. No, don't drop it, stupid. Pick it up. Try this again. Alright, here we go. It works. Awesome. We're in. I don't know where we are, but we're in. So far, so knock on wood.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Right.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, what do we got? PDA. Sleep mode. Propulsion cannon. Okay, I don't have time to read. Everything's falling apart around me here. Okay. I'm sure that's whatever that was fascinating, but I have bigger fish to fry before I fry it. I literally have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, just so everybody knows. Full disclosure here. Oh, goody. That was... It was like a little Tinder. Come on. Out. Okay. Oh, you just don't want to go, do you? Okay. What do we got here?
Integrating new PDA data.
Great. While you're integrating PDA data, could you, like, throw me a bone here? No, I don't have time for that.
Integrating new PDA data.
Mm-hmm. Great. Thanks. We'll study that later when I'm not about to die. Okay. This is fun. This is such a bad idea. Why am I doing this? Okay, so this looks like I might need the propulsion cannon. Now my question is, how do I use the said propulsion cannon? I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, that works. What do you know? Haha! It's like magic. I love technology. Great. That'll do. That will do nicely. Fantastic. Okay. Next. Okay. What do I do? Look, a code. I got a code from somebody sometime. Darn, what was it?
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Codes. Notes to self. That's not helpful. Here's the code. Let's do 2679. Okay. Nope, of course not. That would be too easy. Note to self. Use cargo bay 1454. Got it. Look, I'm not as stupid as I thought I was. That's a surprise. And everything's on fire. Great. Okay. Cargo bay's got to have some good stuff in it, right? One would hope. How about like a little rocket to blast me off of this nightmare? That'd be amazing. I don't need that. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? Anything good? Anything worthwhile? Anything at all? We got fire. Thanks, I know how to do fire. Ooh! Cyclops, that's the part of the engine for the submarine. Nice. Ooh, it's pretty. I want one of those. Can I have one of those, please? That'd be great. What else we got? Any more pieces? That's the joy of this game, finding all the little pieces of every blueprint to build something. Understandable, you know. You just don't basically pull a knowledge of how to build a submarine out of your butt, but at the same time it's like, that would be nicer. Certainly a lot easier. Okay, going down to Funky Town. Okay. Look at this. Obviously if I jump down, I'm not getting out the same way. Did I miss anything? Are there any more pieces of this thing here is doing it too? Any more blueprints? Nothing? Oh, great. Okay, well, YOLO. Okay. Can I? Oh, good. I can breathe at least. That's good. That's a good thing. Oh, repair tool. Repair tool. There we go. We're done? We're done. Haha. And I am... Ooh, what's this? This looks interesting. Well, actually, it all looks interesting. What is that? Seamoth fragment. I have a Seamoth. Thanks. Your Seamoth broke. Hope mine doesn't. What else we got? This is, no signals, what that is. Okay. No, I got to see. It's all Seamoth, huh? No, if I didn't have a Seamoth, I wouldn't have come here in the first place. But thanks. Right. Can you imagine coming here just with a sea glide? Forget that nonsense. Eesh. Oh, a battery. Great. I'll take them. I can never get enough batteries. Everything I have operates on batteries except the Seamoth, which operates on power cells. For which you need 2 batteries. Okay. Hang on. Laser cutter. There we go. Ah, it's working. It's working. That's good. See, it was worth looking for all the blueprints to get this thing. Ooh, that looks toasty. Going through. Okay. Get your breath. Around. First aid kit. Fantastic. What else we got? What else we got? I've got a clue as to why you guys crashed. Is it because of what? Oh, PDA. I have a lot of homework to do when I get back to my base. Thanks. But for right now, I have other things to do. Anything else? Oh, wait. Whoop, whoop. Jeez, close quarters. What is this? It's a battery. Yeah, here we go. Aha! A ramp to God knows where. A ramp to fire. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Can I get in here? Okay. Alright. How are we doing here? Can I reach this without setting myself on fire? Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna run out of. Oh well, I'm not gonna run out of power because I just found a couple batteries, so that's good. Hey, look! Oh, there's that one of those power suits I read about. Awesome! This looks great! Oh, it's definitely worth coming here as long as they don't die. Look at them, there's a couple of them. That's fantastic. Wow. Whoop, can't get up there. Get over here somewhere. Well, okay, this is a good start, and we've got a lot more exploring to do before we find all the secrets in the Aurora. So I'm going to leave this episode here for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again all real soon. Bye for now.